So I've got meth injection on it now. Still have the same boost. I haven't messed with the AFR or anything like that. I posted a video of just a little rip I did the other day. No meth injection or anything, just non-intercooled, 8 pounds of boost. And everybody was commenting, "Oh man, you're running way too much timing. Man, my LS, it only requires this much timing." Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know your LS does that. It's different. That's why. It's not an LT. LTs are different, man. They require more timing. It's not hurting anything. Stay in your lane. That's all I can say. If you don't know anything about LT1s, just stay in your lane. Just learn. Making sure everything's good. Sweet. Let me roll backwards. All right, let me get this thing warmed up, and then we'll go for a spin. All right, so some of you guys know I bought a half of a methanol kit. I know. I got this this methanol box with a wideband, and I didn't know it came with it, so I was like, I just wanted the wideband out of it. I was gonna put it on my motorcycle. it's a little PLX small box, so like, screw it, you know, whatever. I'll buy this, and then like I said, I didn't know it came with the AEM box, so I was like, okay, what's this? And he's like, oh, I just threw that in there, and I'm like, okay, whatever. Well, it kind of works. It has a boost reference on it, and the boost reference does not work. All right, the test button works. So I didn't know this. I hooked it all up. I tested it. Everything's good, no leaks or anything. I went and made a rip with it. I was like, man, this methanol doesn't work worth a shit. Like, what the hell, bro? So I was like, you know, I'm gonna do some research. So I started doing some research on it and couldn't really find any information. So I decided to take the test button off of the circuit board and wire up an old nitrous activation button. That's what's on my steering wheel. Hell yeah. So we're gonna do that for the time being until I find another box. So today we're gonna go do a couple of little rips with it. Might be a short video. Mainly we're gonna see if this air intake temp and this AFR drops dramatically. The AFR right now is at 1180. I want to drop it a little bit more, like just on fuel. I want to put it at like an 1120-ish or 1150, just to give it that cushion. That's it. I don't care if I lose power or not. I just want to give it that little cushion. Again, this thing is a 230,000 mile bottom end. Ever since I've had it, it hasn't had an easy life. But the first owner, I know damn well it had an easy life. It went through multiple EGR valves and little piddly emissions stuff all the time, and I mean, it still had the skip shift still on it. So, and I got it with 160,000 or something like that on there, 155. I don't know, somewhere around there. So, but yeah, we're gonna go see if everything warm. I'm gonna just warm it up, make a couple of rips with it, and I want to see how far that drops. You can't really find a lot of information on E85 and meth. Everybody comments you don't really need an intercooler with E85. It's going to cool in the cylinder. Well, my theory is why not help it? I mean, I'm not against an intercooler. I just don't want to put one on this one. I really don't. I'd rather just fill up with washer fluid and just keep an eye on it. It's not my daily driver, so like I said, I don't really mind the high intake temps as long as they're manageable. You know, I made a couple of rips with it in a dead heat of summer a couple of weeks ago. It was like in the upper 90s, and it got to 190, 200 degrees on the air intake temps. That's cooking. That's cooking. Yeah, that's a lot for a street car. That's a lot. Yeah. So again, I'm gonna knock it down. Right now, I think the temperature outside, I don't have it on my watch, it is 71, and my air intake temp is 88 right now. So I'm gonna drive it around for a little bit. It drives really good. I don't think I need to do any kind of drivability. Right now, my timing's at 26 at wide open throttle or in boost. I have a lot of room to play with on that. Again, these engines love 35 to 38 degrees of timing at wide open throttle. I usually stick around 35 just because that's what they like. I've made plenty of power with 35 degrees. I don't really see a point in going to 38. That's just how I feel about it. Maybe with the 85 or something, or some race gas, you know. I've done that with, you know, race gas. I had a customer with just a race gas only LT, and I cranked it up pretty good. I think we were at 40 or something on it. They liked it, so. But anyway, I have quite a bit of cushion on this, being at 8 pounds. I can probably go up another, probably 5 degrees, and it'd probably gain some quite a bit of power actually. So we'll see. We're gonna see. I'm definitely gonna rent a dyno probably in the fall sometime, and then I'll do all the little timing stuff on it. I think me and a group of friends are gonna just go all in and like rent a dyno day or something like that, and just go all out on it. But I'll show you what it does. The engine will last. Don't worry, it's not gonna blow up. I say that. I'll start off really low on the timing and just crank it up. I'll do the LS timing, and I'll show you exactly how much of a slug it is on LS timing, because it's I fixed a lot of that shit. When those guys do a 4X or a 24X swap and have an LS table in it, turd. It's a turd. They're like, oh, I don't know why it's so slow. I got you, bro. Get them a hot little timing table in there. That's for an LT1. Good to go. Gen 2 LT1. I know some of you guys don't understand that concept, that people still actually modify these damn things. I don't know why, but I'm one of those guys. I still do it. I dig it though. I just think it's hilarious. But I think the internet has brainwashed everybody and thinking that everything that's V8 turbo is LS. You need a Holly higher ram on everything. Come on, let's go. All right, we're at 115 degrees. Let me jump on the highway. All right, we're at 117 degrees, and we're gonna make a hit in second here. I'll hold my my alcohol injection down and hope for the best. I didn't really pay attention. It jumped up pretty high still, so I'm gonna check my wiring and go from there. Oh, there's a state trooper right here too. That's nice. The popping you hear is my two-step when I shift. So it jumped up to like 170 right there. So I know damn well that alcohol injection wasn't working. It should have just cooled it. It pulled pretty good though. It started spinning in second. But yeah, let's go have a gander at this data log. All right, I checked out the data log. It looks good. My wiring came undone on my button. Oops. Oh well. So we're gonna make another hit. Data log looked the exact same as 2 days ago. It actually cooled down quicker because I wrapped up the charge pipe with some heat reflective DEI tape. So about the same weather, it dropped to 10 degrees. Yeah, a good $40 investment for 10 degrees. That's stupid. It looks cool though, it's gold. But let me jump on the highway here. It's at 138 from just sitting. Going on the highway, actually, it'll cool down, you know, a good 20 degrees or so. But I just want it cooler. I want it like ambient with chemical intercooling. I want it ambient. That's what I want. That's the goal here. Again, I may or may not gain power. I don't know. I can't really find any information out, but my theory is this sumbitch hauls ass when it's cooler outside. So let's jump on the highway right here. All right. Let's see if this will work. Oh yeah, it's gonna work. Well, it just killed power right there for some reason. Got an ignition problem. We'll figure that out real quick. Oh yeah, she's dead. We got an ignition problem somewhere. All right. So I bet you thought that was the end of it, huh? The end of the Lt1. See, I told that Brandon he's gonna blow it up. It didn't blow up. So it died. I knew it was an ignition problem right there. I knew it. Like you just feel it. So I coasted it for about a half mile actually, and then I had to push it the rest of the way. I didn't record it because I was pissed off. So I got it over here to Quick Trip, and I started just kind of wiggling wires and shit, you know, and couldn't find anything. I was like, my battery died in this thing. It was from like 2017, 2018 or something. So I had to go get a new battery. I'm not getting a jump box. It was already done for. I already knew it was. So I had the wife pick me up, grabbed a bunch of tools, some extra wire, just random things I think I would need. And I started digging around. I even brought a spare coil and stuff. And so I was like, I'm gonna check the fuses real quick. So check the fuses. Sure as shit, the ignition fuses popped. Don't know why. So either I have a short in the harness somewhere, or the coil might be shorted on the inside. It's an MSD coil, so I got a couple at the house. I might just swap it out and see if it'll do it again, just carry an extra fuse. But it only seems to do it under like a major load like that. So I'm kind of curious now to why it did that. This car, like ever since I 4X swapped it, it has always kind of had this like little bit of stutter, like at low RPM, like I'd say 1800, you know, it's like a steady throttle, it'll stutter. I don't know why. It never did that with the OBD1 system, and I never changed any kind of cap or rotor or any kind of major ignition. Hell, it still has the same coil and stuff, so I'm not really sure. Methanol works. So I looked at the log, and it hit like a 10.9 air fuel. So that's fine. I can jet it down on the nozzle, and the timing ramped up to 28 because I have it pulling timing as the intake temp gets hotter. So it cooled it down to 110. So it started off at like 140, 150 or something like that. So it cooled down quite a bit. Like I said, the nozzle size might be a little too big because I have like the 1000 cc in there right now because I was diagnosing some issues. But it does work. It pulled really hard. In second gear, it just annihilated the tires, and then I hit third and it started doing its breakup bullshit. So like I said, I think I need to diagnose this system a little bit more before I continue beating on it. So I'm gonna drive it back home. I drove my truck over here because I didn't want her hanging out, because she ain't gonna do anything, you know, not against her or anything, but she ain't gonna do anything. Might as well just be at home. So I'll have her bring me back, pick the truck up. So hopefully it doesn't die on me on the way home. I fired it up once. So we'll just get on the road real quick. I'm about 5 miles away from my house, so I like to do all my testing near my house just because of stupid shit like this. So I still have to make a screamer pipe for it too. It's just blowing right there on the radiator hose, and that can't be good. So it's a never-ending process, I swear. Let's see, it'll fire up. See? Told you. It's all good, buddy. All right, let's go home. Yeah, see, it's totally fine. I said something's up, so I'm just gonna take it easy going home. Again, I don't know. I'll probably rip that wiring harness out and then just kind of go over it all, especially over there by the coil area and stuff. I've replaced those connectors before because they seriously just broke. So I'm gonna have to go and mess with them or something. I don't know. There could be a bad solder joint. It could be just something stupid. So I didn't mention this though. I did purchase a really cheap water temperature gauge, but it just reads temperature for a motorcycle. And I found this thing on Amazon for like 18 bucks. Why did you buy that? Well, I want to keep an eye on air intake temp. And I think what I'm going to do is tap into my manifold or maybe the charge pipe after the nozzle and keep an eye on air intake temps. I'd probably just do it in the intake manifold just because I really would like to see what true intake temps are. I need to change the plugs in this thing too because it's I think they're fouled because of that. And then it's super small. It's like 2 by 1 inches, and it's like a little bitty display. I'm gonna double side sticky tape it right here to the dash, and it looks clean, really thin. I didn't want another pillar gauge. I wasn't about to spend $300 on a freaking air intake temp gauge from Pro Sport or wherever. So I found this little digital readout, and I think it's gonna be okay. It's actually accurate. I plugged it in and stuff, and it was reading ambient temp, so I think it'll be all right. It reads from -40 all the way to 240 degrees. I think it'll be perfect. So I'll install that stuff, and then we'll do another video, and I'll show you how it works and all that stuff. But cool little feature just to keep an eye on your air intake temps, you know. But yeah, it's running fine. I'm like, what the hell? I'm afraid to do a pull in the damn thing right now because I don't want it to die. I'm gonna go home and find a short in this damn thing, so that's what I'm gonna do. I still love the car. I ain't about to give up. Yeah, these plugs are fouled, I bet you. It's idling low and stuff. Vacuum's still good. Yeah, that'd be all right. Well, that's it's gonna be doing it for this one, guys. We're almost home. Got about a quarter mile to go. 0 issues. Yeah, I gotta check the wiring in this thing. I mean, it's 30 years old, so kind of do. Well, yeah, that's gonna be doing it for this one, guys. Make sure you like, subscribe, do all that YouTuber stuff. Catch you guys on the next one. The saga continues with the Lt1. See if it'll die right here. Still good. Yeah. See you guys in the next one.